გამარჯობა ყველას. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. კეთილი იყოს თქვენი მოგზაურობა ჩემს არხზე. My name is Anna. I teach Georgian language here, and if you want to have Georgian classes with me, you can check the link that I will upload in the description, which is a pre-apply link. So if you want to book the classes with me, it's very convenient. You can just go there, check the timing for me, and you can choose whatever works for you. Now, today I want to offer you a story which is a conversation between foxes, and it's written by Otia Ioseliani, who is a Georgian writer. He passed away in 2011, and it's a very simple conversation that it's not very difficult to understand, also maybe for you. I will try to teach you some new words, some grammar structures. And also, this conversation is very simple but very cute and smart at the same time. So first of all, I will just read it, then I will read and translate, and then we will work on words and structures of grammar, but it will be in the end. So, მელა შეხვდა მელას. გამარჯობა დაია. გაგიმარჯოს დაიკო. როგორ გიკითხო? როგორც მკითხულობ. შენ როგორა ხარ? როგორც შენ მკითხულობ. მშიერი ხარ თუ მაძღარი? მშიერიცა ვარ და მაძღარიც. შენ? მეც. მაძღარიც და მშიერიც. როგორაა საქმე? კარგადაც და ცუდადაც. შენი? ასევე. ცუდადაც და კარგადაც. შენიანები როგორ არიან? რა გითხრა? ხან ასე, ხან ისე. შენიანები? ისინიც ხან ისე, ხან ასე. საით გაგიწევია? საითაც თვალები იხედებიან. შენ? საით? საითაც ფეხები წამიყვანს. ვერც ერთმა ერთმანეთისა, ვერც ქვეყნისა ვერაფერი გაიგო. წავიდნენ. გულდაწყვეტილნი დაშორდნენ ერთმანეთს. არადა, ორივე ჭორიკანა იყო, მაგრამ ძნელია, როცა ორივე მატყუარაა და იცის, ვერც ერთი მოატყუებს და ვერც მეორე. სიმართლე კი რომ თქვან, არც ერთს არ დაიჯერება, რა კი სიმართლის მთქმელნი რომ იყვნენ, მატყუარებიც არ იქნებიან. So that's all. I'm going to translate mostly the part which is the conversation part. And the last part, which is kind of description of the text, it's not the part of the conversation, but it's the part of the story which I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to read the text again, and I will translate at the same time. And after, we will go and we will just discuss about each word and each sentence that I think it's important for you. მელა შეხვდა მელას. A fox met a fox. გამარჯობა დაია. Hello, sister. So, da is a sister, but some people may say daia, and it's just what it's written here. Gagimarjos daiko. Hello, sister. So, gamarjoba is hello. Gagimarjos, it's like hello back to you. And daiko is another way to say sister. Როგორ გიკითხო? It's kind of how are you? It's not how are you exactly. It is literally translated like how can I ask about you? Like, how are you doing? How do you do? როგორც მკითხულობ. As you're asking me. So the question is, how can I ask about you? How are you? And the answer is, as you're asking. Like, in Georgian it sounds better. როგორ გიკითხო. Sometimes I hear this from maybe from like older people. It's not something that kids will say or teenagers will say, I think. So, როგორც მკითხულობ. შენ როგორა ხარ? And how are you? როგორც მკითხულობ. როგორც შენ მკითხულობ. As you're asking about me. მშიერი ხარ თუ მაძღარი? Are you hungry or full? So maძღარი is full, but it's not a very nice way of saying. So it's just in this text, მაძღარი. Maybe you can say this about animals, but not about people. მშიერიცა ვარ და მაძღარიც. შენ? I'm both hungry and full. You? მეც. მაძღარიც და მშიერიც. Me too, full and hungry. როგორა საქმე? როგორა საქმე is like how is it going, how is the business, or like what is happening in your life. So როგორა საქმე? კარგადაც და ცუდადაც. შენი? Good and bad, like both good and bad. Your? ასევე ცუდადაც და კარგადაც. Also both bad and good. შენიანები როგორ არიან? It is literally translated like how are yours, but it means how are your people. Sheniani is someone that is kind of like in your team, on your side. It can be your family, it can be your friends. So შენიანები. რა გითხრა? ხან ასე, ხან ისე. შენიანები? What can I tell you? Sometimes like this, sometimes like that. Yours? ისინიც ხან ისე, ხან ასე. Sometimes they're like that, sometimes they're like this. საით გაგიწევია? Where do you go? საითაც თვალები იხედებიან. Whatever the eyes look at. შენ საით? And you? To where? საითაც ფეხები წამიყვანს. Wherever my feet take me. So in the end it is saying ვერც ერთმა გაიგო, ვერც ერთმა ერთმანეთისა, ვერც ქვეყნისა ვერაფერი გაიგო. None of them could understand anything about each other or the country, so like life. წავიდნენ, they went, გულდაწყვეტილნი დაშორდნენ ერთმანეთს, they parted heartbroken. არა და ორივე ჭორიკანა იყო, მაგრამ ძნელია, როცა ორივე მატყუარა და იცის, ვერც ერთი მოატყუებს და ვერც მეორე. However, both were gossipers, but it's difficult when both of them are gossipers and liars, and they know that neither of them will lie nor the other. სიმართლე კი რომ თქვან, არც ერთს დაეჯერება, რა კი სიმართლის მთქმელნი რომ იყვნენ, მატყუარებიც არ იქნებიან. Even if they tell the truth, no one will believe them, because if they were telling the truth, they wouldn't be liars either. So it's about two liars, and in Georgian literature it's often a fox, like maybe in other countries because of the face or this kind of stereotype that we have about foxes. So they're liars, and even if they wanted to say the truth, no one is going to believe. And even if they want to lie, no one is going to believe, because the other person is also a liar. And you know, liars can understand each other very easily, and you cannot lie to liars so easily. Now let's go and speak in details. I will tell you some important words like მელა is fox. მელა შეხვდა მელას. Fox met a fox. შეხვდა is met, and first word is in nominative. And another one is dative. So მელა შეხვდა მელას. The first one is the subject, another one is the object. So მელა შეხვდა მელას. გამარჯობა დაია. So დაია can be like da, but it's not a cuter way of saying that. You can just say daia, of course. But if you want to say it in a very cute way, you can say daiko. In Georgian language, we add ko to make the things cuter. Like, let's say Nino becomes Niniko, or Natali becomes Nataliko. And I know that also in other languages it's the same thing. Როგორ გიკითხო. So, how can I ask about you? Maybe you can write down this phrase, and if someone tells you როგორ გიკითხო, answer is კარგად შენ, good you, or ცუდად შენ. But this person, this fox is saying როგორც მკითხულობ. As you are asking me. Mkითხულობ, it is you are asking me. So, for example, if someone wants to complain with you like, hey, why aren't you contacting me? Why don't you ask like, how am I doing? They may tell you, რატომ არ მკითხულობ? Why aren't you checking with me? Like, why don't you check out how I'm doing? შენ როგორა ხარ? So what is this როგორა? And what's the difference between როგორ and როგორა? Როგორ is how, but in Georgian language sometimes to make something ended with a vowel we say როგორა. especially in Eastern Georgian, and it can say kargada, tsudada, shena. So როგორა. როგორც შენ მკითხულობ, როგორ is how, როგორც is as. So when we have a normal sentence but not a question and we want to use this kind of as or who or whenever, whoever, whatever, we add tsu to the word, like როგორ becomes როგორც. Ra, which is a question like what, but if I want to say what you do, I can say რაც. Or like რაც can mean whatever. For example, რაც გინდა, whatever you want. And vin is who, but vins is whoever or the one that did something. Mshieri means hungry. Mshieri. Mshieri ხარ თუ მაძღარი. Now, me personally, I would never ask someone მაძღარი ხარ? Are you like full? Because it's not a good word. But I would say დანაყრდი. Dana-qrdi. It's a kind of verb that shows like, did you get full, but in a polite way. And of course, we're not asking people, are you hungry or full? But still, remember that if you are at the dinner and you want to say in a polite way, like, no, thanks, I'm full, you can say davnaqrdi. Davnaqrdi. Then the answer is mshierița var და მაძღარიც. Shen. So, tsu shows as well. Like, mets means me too. Shens means you too. And mshieritsu means hungry too. So, both hungry and full. Mshieritza var da maძღარიც. Now, what is this a? I told you that it's როგორა, კარგადა, შენა. So, mshieritza var da maძღარიც. Mets მაძღარიც, hungry too and full too. So full and hungry too. So we add tsu to both words. For example, if I ask you, ყავა გიყვარს თუ chai? Do you love coffee or tea? You can say ყავაც და chaiც, both coffee and tea. Or შავი გინდა თუ თეთრი? You want white or black? You can say თეთრიც და შავიც. Როგორა საქმე. So საქმე is interesting word. საქმე means business. საქმე means tasks. საქმე means errands that you have to do. And if you want to tell someone it's not your business, you can say არ არის შენი საქმე. Or shortly, შენი საქმე არა. And საქმე, it's not the business that you have. Like, it's not to run a coffee shop or a restaurant. It's more like to do your own thing. Like whatever you have to do in your life, you can call it sakhme. Sakhme may mean profession, sakhme may mean occupation, like es aris chemi sakhme. This is my business. It may mean it is my task, or it's kind of my thing in life. It's not none of your business. Chemi sakhmeya. Es sheni sakhme araris. Or if you want to tell someone that's not my business, you can say chemi sakhme ara. Chemi sakhme ara. And if you want to ask someone like, hi, hey, how is it going? How is your life? You can say, როგორა, შენი საქმე, or როგორა საქმე. Then, საქმე also may mean a case, like in a court. Like, საქმე მოვიგე, I want a case. კარგადაც და ცუდადაც. Again, კარგად is good. კარგადა is kind of then adding a. And კარგადაც, good and bad as well. Კარგადაც და ცუდადაც. Now, you may know that we can just add so normally. Like, for example, if I want to say girl too, I can say გოგოც. But if the word is ended with a consonant, like კარგად, then you cannot say კარგადაც. If not, it's like beatboxing and it's not sounding very well. So we add a. So we say კარგადა and then we say ц. კარგადაც. Exception is that shen means you, but we don't say shenats, we say shents. And also, like, for example, the word is he, she, it, or that, but we don't say is. It goes like isits. Is becomes esets. ასევე ცუდადაც და კარგადაც. ასევე is a full word that means as well. ასევე. For example, if someone tells you როგორ ხარ, you can say კარგად შენ and they can say mets aseve, me too. Shenianebi, I will go again to this word. Sheni means yours. Sheniani may remind you of the word mziani, kariani, tvariani, mariliani, shakriani, which is like cloudy, sunny, salty, whatever. And sheniani means people of your team, your people. It may mean your family, it may mean your friends, people that you consider as your people. Sheniani. And if I want to say my people, I will say chemiani. Like she's from my team, chemiania. Or if you find this kind of instant connection with someone, you can say, like you mentioned that you're in a big group and you find someone with the same values or whatever, you can say chveniani khar. You are from our people, you're from our team. Chveniani khar. So chemiani, sheniani, chveniani, tkveniani. Shenianebi როგორ, how are your people, family, friends? რა გითხრა? What can I tell you? რა გითხრა? ხან ასე, ხან ისე. ხან means sometimes, and the full word for sometimes is ხან და ხან, like sometimes, ხან და ხან. ხან ასე, ხან ისე. ასე means like this, ასე, and ise means like that. For example, if someone is asking you, why are you asking? We say, ise, just like that. And it's ise. Or if you want to tell someone, do in this way, you say, ase gaakete, ase ilaparake, speak like this. Ase datsere, write like this. So, ase is like this, ise like that. If you want to say sometimes like this, sometimes like that, it's ხან ასე, ხან ისე. Like, how is your work? როგორ მიდის შენი სამსახური? როგორია შენი სამსახური? ხან ასე, ხან ისე. Or ხან ისე, ხან ასე. Or how is your life? How your life is going? It's როგორ მიდის შენი ცხოვრება? You can say sometimes like this, sometimes like that. ხან ისე, ხან ასე. შენიანები and yours, like your people, ისინიც, them as well. ხან ისე, ხან ასე. Site gagitsevia. Site is kind of sadu, but site is more like towards where. Site gagitsevia, like where are you going to? Where are you heading to? Saitats tvalebi ichedebian. Whatever the eyes look. You remember I told you whatever, whoever, whatever. It's beans, rats, sadats. You can say როგორც. So in this case, sight is towards where, and in this case, the word whatever for this one is saitats. Saitats tvalebi ichedebian, wherever the eyes look at. Shen, sight, and you towards where? Saitats pechebi tsamiqvans, wherever my feet take me. It seemed like a little conversation, but actually there are a lot of things, and I hope that you knew a lot of things already. And if you didn't know, I'm happy I helped you a bit. Even remembering one little thing is already a big thing. So try to read this conversation as many times as you can. I will upload also in description the text. Don't forget that it belongs to Otia Ioseliani, which means that you can also check other stories by him. And if you want to book the class, I will remind you that it's in my description box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and watch other videos if you want to speak Georgian language. Nachon this.